Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following this series, then you already know we're not talking about surface-level motivation. We're talking about real life, real pressure, and real responsibility. In episode 1, we talked about what it feels like to lead when you're unappreciated. When you're giving everything and it feels like nobody sees it. But today, we go deeper, because appreciation isn't the only thing men struggle with. There's something heavier than that. So this series is called Holding It Together, Leading When It Gets Heavy. And today we're talking about something a lot of men carry in silence. How do you carry the weight without breaking? Emotional pressure of blended families, kids, partner, expectations. There's a different kind of pressure that comes with being the man in a blended family, because it's not just one responsibility, it's layers. You've got kids with emotions, histories, and needs. You've got a partner who expects stability, leadership, and consistency. And then you've got your own internal expectations of who you're supposed to be. And all of that sits on your shoulders at the same time. It's like carrying multiple weights at once, none of them light, none of them optional. And the truth is, nobody really sees how heavy it gets. From the outside, it just looks like you're being a man. But on the inside, you're managing pressure from every direction. And if you don't learn how to handle that weight properly, it doesn't just sit there, it starts to wear you down. Handling stress without shutting down or exploding? Most men only learn 2 ways to deal with pressure. They either shut down or they explode. I've been in both places. There are moments where the weight gets so heavy that you go quiet, you pull back, you disconnect, you stop communicating because you're trying to hold it all together internally. And then there are moments where it goes the other way. You snap. You react. You let everything out in one moment because it's been building for too long. But neither one of those leads to real leadership. Shutting down creates distance, and exploding creates damage. It's like a pressure valve. If you seal it too tight, it eventually bursts, and if you let it blow all at once, it destroys what's around it. The goal isn't to ignore the pressure or release it recklessly. It's to manage it with control. The danger of internalizing everything. One of the biggest mistakes I made was thinking I had to carry everything by myself. Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. I internalized everything, the stress, the frustration, the pressure, because I thought that's what being strong meant. But what happens when you internalize everything is it starts to stack up. When it stacks up, it doesn't disappear, it builds. It's like filling a backpack with bricks and never taking anything out. Okay, at first you can carry it, then it gets heavier. Then it starts to slow you down. And eventually it breaks you. That's what internalizing does. Convinces you that silence is strength, when really it's pressure building without release. Finding healthy outlets without abandoning leadership. I had to learn that strength isn't about carrying everything alone. It's about knowing how to release pressure without walking away from your responsibilities. That might look like stepping away for a moment to reset instead of reacting. It might look like having a conversation instead of bottling things up. It might look like finding something constructive, working out, writing, reflecting. Anything that allows you to process what you're carrying without abandoning your role, because the goal isn't to escape the weight, it's to manage it. It's like a man carrying water in a bucket. If the bucket starts to overflow, you don't drop it and walk away. You adjust how you're holding it so you can keep moving forward without losing control, staying present under pressure. This might be the hardest part, because pressure has a way of pulling you out of the moment. It either pulls you into frustration about what's happening, or it pulls you into escape mentally checking out. Going distant, being there physically but not emotionally, but real leadership requires presence. It requires you to stay grounded even when things feel heavy. It's like standing in the middle of a storm. The wind is moving, the noise is loud, everything around you feels unstable. But you stay planted. You don't run, you don't fold, you stand. And over time, that presence becomes stability for everyone around you. They might not say it, they might not recognize it immediately, but they feel it. So as episode 2 comes to a close, if you're in that place right now, carrying more than people realize, feeling the weight of responsibility, trying to hold everything together, understand this. Strength isn't about having no weight. It's about learning how to carry it without collapsing. It's about managing pressure without losing control. It's about staying present when everything in you wants to shut down or walk away. So the real question is, are you letting the weight break you? or are you learning how to carry it? If this message hit you, don't keep it to yourself. Drop a comment. I want to hear from you. What kind of weight are you carrying right now? Like the video so this message reaches more men who need it. Share it with someone who might be dealing with this silently. And most importantly, subscribe. We're on a mission to reach 100 subscribers this month. And if this is helping you grow, I want you part of this journey. This is the Ordinary Guy 2.0. Responsibility before ego. See you next time.